Hi viewers, this is Dr. Gunamani Jana and you are watching video with me on Java Refresher course. This is actually part of our object-oriented analysis and design, and this is the second video. In this video, we'll be covering how to write small codes and how to run it. Okay. So for running this Java, we need to download and install Java. The present version we are using Java JDK 221, something like that. But to run the applet viewer, you need to go for the JDK 1.8. Otherwise, the applet viewer it will not run there. JRE and JDK need to install. So in Java, first we start how to write a comment. As you know, the comment is the self-explanatory part of any program. That is the purpose of the programmer, what he wants to do. That he can put it as a comment or anything in explanation, it can put it as a comment. So this comment starts with a double forward slash, right? You can see here two slashes are there, slashes are there. So I'm writing our first program. So as it is starting with the double slash forward slash here, it will this coding will not be executed as it is. It will show it is our first program, right? Now for starting any Java program, we start with the keyword class and the name of the class followed by the opening and closing curly braces. Is it clear? Now let us see how to write this program. So I write class and the class name is hello world. Then inside the curly braces, the entire things will be there, right? The class starts here. Then inside these curly braces, we write public static void main string arguments, and again the curly braces starts and close here. Here the main function starts. Okay, and inside these curly braces here again inside these we write system.out.println. This is the display command. Whatever things to display, suppose I want to display hello world, it is to be displayed there. If you summarize, the entire program looks like this: public class hello world, then the class starts here and ends here. Inside that public static void main string arguments, and here inside this your coding part will be there. Uh, in this coding part, suppose I want to write system.out.println, and inside the braces and inside double quotation I put hello world. So the output will be hello world, right? So we'll go. Some of the program will run it there, and don't worry. Then next program you see. Suppose I want to read something from the keyboard, and or something like that. I want to select it whether it is a same number. It is to be displayed, right? How to do that one? So I have written for using those libraries, we have to use the import keyword. Import space java.utility.scanner. You can see it here and put a semicolon at the end of this statement. Then you start with the class, public class hello world. The name I have given hello world. You give, remember that what is the class name and what is the file name. It should be same. Otherwise, there will be mismatch and it will not run. Then what you do, public static void main string arguments. Then I have given some comments how to create a reader instance which takes the input from the standard input, that is the keyboard. Now I created scanner reader. So reader is the object I created, which is called new scanner system.in statement. So end with a semicolon there. Then system.out.println, enter a number. So what is the number you want to enter? Then suppose you entered a number 10, 20, something you entered. Then it has to read it for that and store it in a variable. So for that, what we do? Reader dot next integer. This method you have to use. So next integer method reads the next integer from this keyword. Okay. So reader is the object. From this object reads the with the method next integer that I store with the number, and that is defined as a data type integer. Right. Then same thing I want to print the number system.out.println. You enter all the things, it will be as it is under double quotation. It is just as a string plus what is the variable you put it integer. Okay. So what will the output? Output it will show this is the number you entered, right? Like that, if you summarize like this in this program, an object of the scanner class, what is the name of the object here? Reader, which is created, and it takes the input from the standard input, which is the keyboard. Then enter a number. Prompt is printed to give the user a visual cue as to what they should do next, right? Then the reader dot next integer. This is the method reads the entered integer from this keyboard unless it encounters a new line. It will read. Okay. Then entered integers are then saved to the integer variable, that is the number, right? So if we enter any character which is not an integer, the compiler will throw some input to mismatch exception it will throw. Finally, the number will be printed. Okay. So this is the things we see it here. This is the coding you see it here. Suppose you want to check a number is odd and even, then we have to use some control statement like the if else statement. I'm writing import space java.utility scanner. Why I'm using all things? Because it has to read from the keyboard. Okay. Then public class even odd because the file name is class name is same, and public static void one string arguments. So this with this new keyword new scanner system.in, these things is created as the object reader from the scanner. Then system.out and enter a number. Then this what is the next integer? It has to read the from the keyboard with the method next integer method of that object. Okay, reader dot next integer that save it as number and the data type is integer. So he's telling I want to use this control statement if else. If number is divisible by 2, then you print it as even number, else you print it as odd number. Okay. So we only write some program up to this. For writing this program, what we need to do? Now let us go back to our command prompt. In the command prompt or in any of the drive, you can create a folder. I have created a folder that is Java program. All my Java program, I want to print it here. Or I want to type it here. So then to use any of the ID, I'm using the I think the Visual Studio Code VS Code that you can download and you can install there. So to go to that Visual Studio Code, you can type code. Here I've written code space dot dot. Once you enter, then we'll enter to the VS Code. You got it now. This is the VS Code. Now, now let us go to our first program. Let it be hello world 3 dot Java. Okay. So now, can you see it here? I created a file name hello world 3 dot Java. And how do you create all the things? The first time you can create it here. Can you see it here? This is creating a new file. This is creating a new folder. All things you can do it here. Or control and you can press shortcut and a new file also created and save it hello world 3 dot Java. What is the file name? Same you put at the class name because hello world is already used with another file. That's why I'm writing hello world 3. So now class space hello world 3. This is the class name. Then I'm putting public static void main string arguments. System.out.println I'm putting hello world, right? So if you do it like this and save it control S, now you wrote a program and you save the program. Then you need to compile because I told you already in our previous video that in Java, whatever the because it is object oriented, purely object oriented languages, and whatever the high level languages and whatever the coding you are typing, the system cannot understand. For that, what you need to do, you need to compile it. So for compiling, you use .javac. So using javac file name .java, it will compile the Java coding what you are writing it here and convert to a bytecode. And it is the JVM Java Virtual Machine will convert this bytecode into machine code which the machine can understand and run. Is it clear? Now with this, we are going to compile the program. Sorry, we compile the program here. You come and Java. See Java C hello world 3.java. So I run it here. So once you run, it is converted to the bytecode, and this bytecode you can see hello Java hello world 3 dot class because the file name was hello world 3 dot Java and it is converted to the class file. That means it is converted to the bytecode, right? Now to run this program, how to run this program? For running this program, Java space hello world 3 Java space file name, no extension is required. Suppose I run it here. If you run, but the output it is supposed to come, output is supposed to come hello world. So you see the output is coming hello world. It has come, right? So now we go for another program. So I take another program here, that is the hello world. Okay. In this hello world, you see, again I'm using some library, that is the scanner. So import for using, we have to use the keyword import space java.utility.scanner public class hello world. This is the class name. File name is also hello world. You see it here. Hello world is already there existing file, right? So there Where is the hello world 3? Hello world. It is already there. Hello world, I think it is active. Okay. Then what you need to do? Then public static void main string arguments. I want to create instance reader from this scanner class. Okay. Now how to do that one? So see it here. Uh, Scanner reader, which is equal to new scanner system.in. Then what is the output you are supposed to get? System.out print. You enter a number. First, you enter a number from the keyboard. It will understand. How to will understand? So reader dot next integer using this method, it will read it and put it in a variable that is number and the data type is integer, right? That's why writing integer space number, which is equal to reader dot next integer. The comment I have given, next integer method is used to read the next integer from this keyboard. Then I need to display that one. So system. So for this, what I need to do, system dot out println, you enter this number. Okay. So now I want to run this program. How to run this program? First, you have to compile. So first you go for uh, Java C. Let me see. Java C hello world dot Java. Run this program. Compiled successfully. Then Java C hello world dot Java. Then I need to run this program. For running this program, what you need to do? Java hello world. Java, not this one. Java hello world. Okay. You type it here. Then it's asking. You enter any number you enter. So it will be displayed that one. Suppose I enter the number is 100. Then what will the output? So it will say that you entered, or yeah, you entered the number 100, right? So run it here. He's saying you entered 100. Is it clear? Now you are able to successfully run two programs, right? Similarly, I want to go for a program, say odd or even. So you want to define a number, odd or even, or a prime number, whatever things are there. For odd and even, you create a for OPQR rectangle. You can go for odd and even. So I already created for you even odd. So this is the file name. Okay, the same thing. Because first you enter the number, it will read the number, then it will apply some control statements. If it is divisible by 2, then it is a even number. If it is not divisible, then it is odd number. So this is the some main thing in this program. So for this, using this scanner, you have to use this import space java dot utility the scanner. This is the method. Sorry, this is the things library semicolon public class even or this is the file name. This is the class name and the file name also even or dot java. You can check it here. Then public static void main string arguments scanner reader. New scanner is the same as it is I explained in the previous program. System dot out dot print. When you enter a number, has to enter the number, then it has to read. So this reader dot next integer with this method it reads and save it with the file name number and the data type is integer. Okay. Now the control statement, if the number is divisible by 2, how to write? The NUM modulus 2 if it is equal to 0. That means divisible by 0, no residue is there. Then system dot out print line number is even. Okay. Else the system number is odd. Okay, right. Now what is the file name? Odd even or even odd. Okay. So how do you compile this program? First you save it, Control S, then you go for compiling. Okay, for compiling Java C even odd dot Java. Can you see? So successful compiled and one class is created. You can see even odd dot class. That means a bytecode is already created, right? So once it is there, then I have to run this program. For running this program, you need to put Java, the file name. Okay, Java even odd. Java even odd. So put it here. I just enter a number. Suppose I enter the number 67. So is 67 divisible by 2? No, it is not divisible by 2 because it will be 33 and residue will be 1. That's why it will be odd number. So if you enter it, it is saying 67 is odd number. Is it clear? So like this, you can have things. One more thing, say suppose I want to go and check whether a number is a prime number or not. So you go for that program prime or this thing. Okay. Suppose I want to check something between two numbers. I want to find the prime numbers, right? So I created the file name prime.java. You can see the file name is prime here, the top, prime.java. The class name I'm putting prime. So public class prime. So public static void main, whatever things I did there. So we define two variable. One is the low and one is the high. The lowest value is 20 and the highest value. That means between 20 and 50, try to find what are the prime numbers are there. Okay. Prime numbers, they are divisible by themselves only or by one. There will be no other factors for that one. Okay. Then it is a prime number. Then what we do it? You write some no some statements here like that. While low is less than high, then if check the prime number. If it is low, then system.out.println. So first you put it low plus some gap you put it there, and plus plus low. It is the increment you go for that one. That it will check from low to high all things. Then public static boolean check prime number integer number, because what is the number we declared integer number. It telling boolean flag is equal to true. Okay, whatever things are there. Now telling if the condition you check it there, integer I is equal to 2. Why? Because 2 for I is equal to 2, and it is I less than equal to number by 2. This is the cases you have to put it here, right? Now with this we save it, because the concept what is a prime number and how to do it. Once you put all the things, then I have to run this program. Running this program, so you have to go for, because it is a prime.java. So you check it java c prime.java. Check it there, otherwise you will run it java c. Or other. Okay, leave it. Oh, you type it here. Java C prime.java. prime prime.java. Okay. So if I put on this, compile this program, it has successfully compiled. You have seen. Then I run this program. Then what do you do? Java space prime. File name just prime. Okay. If you put it there, then you see what is the output it is coming, is asking between 20 and 30. Sorry, between 20 and what is the upper, no, between 20 and 50, what are the prime numbers? You see it is checking 23 is a prime number, because 23 is divisible by 23 or 1. There is no other factors. Similarly, the 29, similarly, the 31, similarly, 37, 41, 43, and 47. So, like this, you can check all the prime numbers between any numbers. Okay. So, in this case, suppose I put between 1 and like 1 and 50. 1 and 50, I put it there. Then let us see what is the things. So control yes. Okay. So let me compile. Let me compile one more Java C prime.java. Yeah, it's compiled. Now let me run this program. Java prime. Run it. So it is telling 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, up to 47. These are things are showing. Okay. So, but remember 1 and 2, they are not prime numbers, I think. So it is starting from the 3, 5, 7 like this. So, and anyway, you see the logic, what are the based on the logics, you can define a number is prime or not prime. So like this, you can have a number of program here, and see some topic you are sample is there also, sample.java. Here is a program, mm, display character, integer and all things. Okay, similarly test.java, can put it here. So you can do a number of programs as you like, you can do it here. Here I'm using the concept of object and all things. I create a class vehicle. Anyway, this program we'll study afterwards. So if you like this video till now, please share with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe this thing also. So have a good day and take care. Thank you.